On the eve of the virtual convening of the World Health Assembly on Monday, the World Medical Association has written to WHO Chief Tedros Ghebreyesus calling on him to grant Taiwan observer status in the assembly. Given that the association has a membership of more than 10 million doctors from 115 countries, a DPP lawmaker believes this appeal has enough weight to put pressure on the WHO and will be helpful in Taiwan's fight for international recognition.
Dr. Frank Montgomery, the chair of the Council for the World Medical Association, which represents more than 10 million doctors from 115 countries, has written an open letter to the WHO Director-General Tedros Ghebreyesus. He is calling for Taiwan to take part in the World Health Assembly as an observer. The letter says the COVID-19 pandemic is proof that cooperation for and with all healthcare systems in the world is necessary. It adds, we believe it is both cynical and counterproductive to continue excluding the health representatives from Taiwan from participating in the World Health Assembly and the technical meetings of the WHO. The World Medical Association and the Taiwan Medical Association have a friendly relationship. They also understand that Taiwan must share its best medical achievements with the world. Taiwan's performance has been outstanding, particularly during the time of COVID-19. These kinds of strong calls should put pressure on the WHO. At the end of last month, the European Parliament Committee also passed a report on the coronavirus pandemic, which has been an influence on EU foreign policy. It condemned countries for concealing important information in the early stages of the pandemic, as well as using the pandemic as an excuse to restrict human rights, undermine democracy, and weaken the rule of law. The report even mentioned China by name and said it was using, quote, virus diplomacy to shape its image as a well-intentioned major power. It regretted China's isolation of Taiwan from the WHO and called on EU member states to support Taiwan's entry into the World Health Body. China has always adopted a one China policy that says Taiwan is part of China. It has been using this rhetoric to lobby the World Medical Association, but hardly anyone in all the world's countries can accept this argument. A day before the virtual resumption of the WHA, voices of support from Taiwan's international friends are becoming increasingly stronger.